No freaking way. No freaking way. So Call of Duty gets kind of an MCU kind of thing, like PlayStation Studios? Well, good on you, Call of Duty. So
Got their HVT. Losing B.
I'm on the objective.
Securing Charlie.
Effective shot.
Enemy HVT
Target ID.
on site. Take them out. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
alright, good people. Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing extremely well. I am livid. Alright, so this is not a walkthrough, since we already kind of did 9 parts. This is just kind of my first thought impressions. I guess you could consider this my verdict video of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta version. Alright, so just like my verdict video, you can always watch my Chia, but let's just get straight to the point. I set a timer so I can tackle all the main points that, and I guess my main notes that I made for the beta, of what was my negative and what was my positive, and we will keep this under 15 minutes as best as I can. But of course, there's going to be a lot of compilation videos because, my gosh, there was just too many ridiculous, fun gameplay moments that I just cannot... Well, I'm going to show you, absolutely. I was going to say, cannot show you. No, I can show you, and I am excited to do that. So, might as well begin. Alright, so in terms of the negative, and then we'll hit to the multiplayer. I'm going to say the negative was because I'm used to the grenade launcher just being like freaking OP, just because of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. But, I don't know, when I tried the grenade launcher for my assault rifle, I thought it was kind of weak sauce. Maybe it will be... I don't know if it'll be patched, I don't know if it'll be fixed, I don't know if it's actually something that is part of it. I don't know, the grenade launcher compared to COD 4 Modern Warfare, the original trilogy, and even the remastered version, this one just did not click with me. I tried the grenade launcher, but it didn't seem like I was actually getting damage on any enemy, or maybe I wasn't using it right. Maybe it will be tweaked a little, but that's the only negative feedback that I can actually think of, and that's impressive for what it is. Oh yeah, if it wasn't obvious enough, I gave this pretty much a beta version of 9 out of 10. Of course, there are going to be people, and I'll address that towards the end, but we're kind of on the time clock, so let's just talk about the positive. Alright, well, the positive, obviously, because I'm giving this a 9 out of 10, there was a lot. Alright, so the first one was the Omni movement. The Omni movement that they were really pushing on Black Ops 6 is freaking fantastic. I had so many cool moves just for the shotgun, just jumping out of a window, jumping into the pole. You said the part. I was abusing the Omni movement as much as I can, and it was the most coolest addition to Black Ops, or the coolest addition to Call of Duty, period. If future games are going to utilize this until it gets old, oh yeah, I'm all for it. I think it's the most fantastic addition that, and everyone can probably be in the consensus that everyone can agree. Roll the next clip.
They finished though.
They ain't lose our first.
Hell no. I'm HTZ. You gonna have to come and get me.
Yo, check your fire.
Absolutely. I mean, how many of you, of course I'm talking to you guys until I upload the video, but how many of you, raise your hand, had some pretty fantastic moments with the Omni movement? Or do you think it makes the game too easy with the Omni movement? It might, for some Call of Duty fans. It might, but for me, oh no, it was a treat. Now the next positive is the gameplay was definitely, just because of Omni movement, it's kind of like a two-parter. gameplay is now strategic and now a game changer due to Omni Movement. I couldn't tell you how many times that everyone also did the same, we'll call it John Woo style or Max Payne style if you grew up at that time. I couldn't tell you how many times people just kind of did some neat tricks with the Omni Movement just because if there was an opportunity, then they did it. And if the opportunity presented itself, oh yes, absolutely. I did the same thing too, where it was kind of like launching backward, John Woo style, launching forward, going out of the window, going to the side. I just think that's the most... Gameplay was more strategic. You really kind of like planned your strategy. Like, okay, I'm going to go up the stairs. I'm going to pretty much John Woo style on my right side, and then just pop that guy with the headshot. And most likely, you'll freaking do it. And it's so dope. It's absolutely dope.
Hostile appears KIA.
Gosh. Alright, so let's go on to the next positive, because we're on a kind of a time clock. I know. Keeping focused, not brutally on. I kind of wanted to kind of be laser focused on this review. Alright, so as my wife was telling me, this is the guy from Insecure, Noel. I think his last name was Noel. I did say that in one of my videos. Facial animation, we'll keep this pretty basic. But the facial animation for the characters are absolutely fantastic. Okay, I wouldn't say like groundbreaking fantastic, but for previous Call of Duties in the past, yeah, this is pretty much a step up and improvement. I don't know if anybody's addressed about how the facial animation looks, but yeah, look at these facial animation just for a few characters on the left side. Yeah, these were clearly motion capped, and that's actually pretty impressive in itself. But that's what I mean. The motion cap seems like it's been a step up and an improvement. But the motion cap was great in Cold War. Even I could tell that. But this one just seems like it's going next level in terms of the graphics. We'll really We'll really see it in the campaign mode, and that's kind of where it's going to count, or where it's going to be more important. Multiplayer, no one really cares about the graphics being like top notch in terms of the facial animation. But in terms of single-player campaign, it would be curious to see what it is. Now, obviously, the next positive is the main music, Bring the Fire. Exactly. The main music for the multiplayer should not slap this hard. It slaps so hard. Bring the Fire, I don't know what the song is actually called, but every time I started a match, I was so pumped up just because of the main menu music. And I don't know why it gelled with me. It just kind of made me go like, see what I mean? You're bopping your head with it, even though it's not like S tier, but the main menu music really slaps, and it should, and it goes really hard. Like, it really adds to the action moment. Like, everything's going to be insane, but you don't care, and it doesn't matter what operator you are. It just feels like you're going to be into something really cool by the time you get into, before you get to the match. Oh yeah, before we actually move on to the next positive, we might as well roll these next clips, right?
See you again, cabrón. Come mierda. Activating stealth box. The fuck? What?
Cool. I just wanted to show those clips. So, to kind of give you a little bit of backstory, I got efficient with this. I could say I think I put like up to 8 to 9 hours in the beta, and because I put 8 to 9 hours in the beta, I got efficient, so efficient. Like, the first clip was my first time killing somebody in the game, and then these recent clips that I just showed you after the first positive, this is the second positive I was talking about. Yeah, that's when I became efficient in the game. I was just nailing like headshots, or nailing just like kills, just left and right. I was just like, I'm in the zen. I was like, I'm in zen mode. I'm in COD mode now, and it was freaking awesome. All right, so the other thing that was kind of like a positive that no one really addresses. Well, no, everyone's addressing. The map variety is actually pretty dope. And to explain, map variety is actually really well done. I think it's very various in terms of the maps we get. Yes, we only get 2 maps for Face Off, and we get a lot of maps for, yeah, let me actually pull it off while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we get a lot of maps for Core Mosh Pit, and we get a lot of maps for, yeah, that's pretty much it. And the maps that we get, they are a gamer's paradise, or it's a gamer's playground in the best way. Yeah, the Omni movement just makes the kind of like all the map variety absolutely cool. It just adds a sort of like Hollywood action moment that they were trying to go for, and it nails it with Core Mosh Pit. It's the best part of it. And Face Off is as chaotic as you can imagine, just because everything's just so close quarters, but the map variety of your strategy of where they're going to appear, are they going to be crouch, prone, it just adds a certain kind of like variety in a solid way. So that's another positive.
Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear, when I'm ready, I will face out of here. No, bro.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Cut my hair.
Secured.
Look at me moving. Look at me moving. Make you stare.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
I'm upset that I cannot fall, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it. Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear, when I'm ready, I will fly.
Hard point identified. Hostiles have the hard point.
Cut my hair.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
EDA 1 down.
To make you stare.
Hard point secured.
I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it. Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear, when I'm ready, I...
Okay, so well, yeah, this is kind of like the third to last positive, I guess. So, to just sum it up real quickly, even though I think Gunfight was the weakest game mode, I think it was still a strong game mode it is. It didn't click with me, or it didn't gel with me, but I thought it was intense because it was like a 2x2, 2 versus 2, and you have to use certain weapons. Unlike Concord, where you have to change your weapons in every round, this one it made sense, and it helps you kind of like show a lot of, or get you well acclimated with different weapons, and it was kind of cool, and it got intense. It was like a spy mission, but trying different weapons. But it was still the weakest to me because it just didn't click with me, and I didn't feel like super intense. Now, my second favorite was Core Mosh Pit, and why I love that one, or it's my second favorite, because it's just the fact that the Omni movement and all of the just kind of craziness and all the ridiculousness happens. And yeah, you get your kill strike, score streaks, really, but all the ridiculous movements or ridiculous stuff that you like in a Hollywood action movie, it's in here, and you get different various like capture the flag or domination, team deathmatch. You get several allotment or several modes in Course MOSFET, and I can highly recommend. And of course, Skyline is going to be your favorite map because of all the crazy Hollywood action. I just cannot tell you how many fantastic gameplay moments I have with Skyline. But yeah, Core Master Pit was very fantastic. And kind of hurry up because time is run out, because I did say I would do this like less than 15 minutes as best as I can. Yeah, Face Off, it was chaotic and it was team deathmatch to its core, and that's why I love it, because I'm very close quarters, and anything close quarters, just focus on that. It makes for the most intense and most fun things. Yeah, Omni movement just is dialed up to 11, and everything is just insanity, and I freaking love it. Yeah, Face Off was my favorite mode, and no one can convince me otherwise. Many people will love Core Mosh Pit more than Face Off, and I completely understand, but Face Off was just a classic. It just reminded me back in my old Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Black Ops days, and so yeah, it was chaotic, but chaotic in a very deliciously evil way. Well, I meant to say deliciously fun way. That's really what I meant to say. Also, the next one that was really fantastic was definitely the best play. Yeah, the best play was very neat. I think we had a kill cam, or the final kill from the previous Call of Duties. But the best play, it kind of like adds a little bit of modern spin to Call of Duty that what we've seen in Apex Legends and just like the newer games. But now Call of Duty is kind of joining in the fun. And I'll show you with these next clips.
Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably pissing themselves right now.
Report to the nearest
Okay.
point. I have to make a call.
Come on, guys, we'll try our best.
Hostile down. That's 5 kills.
Yeah, see what I mean? I only got with best play, I think it was like 3 times or 2 times? I think 2 to 3 times, but when I got a knowledge that my hard work paid off, or I was just that boss that I actually got like a roll clip or whatever they call that. I think it was a roll clip or something. Well, who cares? Anyway, best play was so neat. Alright, so to hurry up, because I only have like about a minute and 50 just to tell you what it is. The weapons loadout, even though I'll make it quick, are the standard Call of Duty, but they have a certain charm with it. I don't think that's worth mentioning as a positive. I think it's just standard Call of Duty that you know. It has the same customization, same skins, or different skins that you have to earn by killing a lot of people. I don't think that's worth mentioning as a positive, but I love that it's still the same Call of Duty that you love, and it's basically it's just with the Omni movement now. So with the Omni movement, it makes the weapons that you pick very pivotal of the situation that you're going to be going to. So if it's face-off, shotgun, assault rifle, submachine gun, or your best friend. If it's like pretty much core, wait, was it core? Yeah, core mosh pit. Definitely bring your sniper and pretty much everything else. Alright, so since I have 53 seconds left, definitely 9 out of 10. I would highly recommend the beta. Give it a try. If you're a Call of Duty, pretty much Call of Duty purist and don't like the Omni movement, I can see why you won't love it. But me, I highly recommend give this a shot. I give it a 9 out of 10. I had a blast. So, guys, with that, that's all I'm going to leave you with. Share Factory, earn your credits, and I will see you guys in the next clip.